Driving in the winter wonderland, guys. Pretty beautiful looking out today. Heading into Heber and Overguard from Payson. So, didn't want to do this stretch at night, one-handed like an idiot with all the ice. So waited until this morning, let the sun burn off a little bit. No place to particularly be at a particular time, so it worked out. But yeah, we're climbing up. It's called like the Mongolian Rim or something up here. I got a cool little lookout off of one of those cliffsides you see up there. When you get up a little bit higher in elevation, as you kind of flatten out and then cruise into said Overguard, Heber. There's another little town in there, I can't remember the name. And you end up over in Sholo, where you cut through Taylor as well, or Snowflake, fitting for the day. But yeah, I thought I'd share you my view, man. A lot of windshield time, like I was saying in my last video, and it's pretty epic windshield time right now. I still get people that just can't believe I live in Arizona and I must just be golden brown and tan from head to toe right now. All that sunlight I get scorched by daily, 140 degrees. I try to explain to them that I don't live anywhere near any of that. I think the highest we hit last year was 98 degrees. We had a couple cold, probably about a month and a half, I'm sorry, a couple hot ones, about a month and a half of warmth, really good heat, but nothing worse than I've seen in California. As a matter of fact, not even as hot as it gets in California. But yeah, we live at 5,400 foot elevation, I believe. This is probably a little higher coming through this area. You can probably go up to 6+ and then drop back down. But yeah, it doesn't quite look like sweltering heat to me. Definitely at 110, I can tell you that much. Sleeping in your mega cab overnight in this kind of weather, your toes can attest to the fact that it's pretty cold. So we got down about 16 last night. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. There's trees. Gorgeous area. So hope we take a little time off once this stuff melts off and do some camping up here. There's quite a few campgrounds up this area. I don't know the name of them all. I don't research them all. When I come through here, I always see the listing of the campground. There's several of them from Mesa, Arizona, all the way up into Payson. Up to, Payson and on through to Heber and whatnot. I normally have my trailer, so I don't try and pull through. I guess you could, because most RVs could, but I try not to drag the trailer and the Conex box and all that stuff through the campsite and jack up the trees. So I haven't pulled into most of these things. Looks like they don't plow them either, so I think it's probably seasonal. Get the snow and they close down, and then once that snow melts off, they probably have the time they open the doors back up. But yeah, just beautiful scenery. So figured I'd share that with everyone. This is the Arizona I moved to, not the flats down there, not the South Desert part. Don't get me wrong, there's some beauty in the desert. Spent a lot of years off-road in the desert, exploring the desert, motorcycle riding the desert, growing up in Southern California is what they call the high desert, which is probably more of just a traditional desert. But that's this place that I definitely like seeing some seasons and having these trees and snow and rain, a little bit of storms here and there, and just the difference of weather is pretty cool to see the seasons come through. But yeah, there we go. Beautiful area up here. I know the residents over by me, some of them have got a foot plus of snow standing on the property, or they did. So they're all kind of freaking out a bit. Obviously, snow is to each his own. Some people love it, some people don't. I think I made it clear in other videos, I'm not a big fan of snow. Driving through it like this, it looks beautiful, like a postcard, but when you got chores, or you got honey-do list items or projects going on, or whatever you call them, it can be a hindrance for sure. Then you get a couple days after that where normally the snow's melted off, but it still feels like it's like minus 20 degrees and bundle up. And I don't know about other people, but when I can't use my hands, that's the problem. I can't find an insulated glove that allows you to do real work. So you end up wearing like normal work gloves, and they get wet and cold, and then you realize your hands are just frozen like rigor mortis, and you just call it a day. So anyhow, just getting a little touch base. Like I said, windshield time. to do these drives a lot and talk about just the project things going on, but I thought I'd just share the view with some of my newer subscribers or subscribers that aren't from this area, that are curious about, the mythological 120-degree Arizona desert. It's not where everyone lives up here. Some people live in this Arizona, which, like I said, that's what called to me when I came up here, driving through this pass, seeing these trees, seeing these mountains, seeing the wildlife. Very, very cool. So, beautiful area, like I said. Lots of hiking trails, lots of recreational trails out here. If you're not from this area, if you're from California, some other strict states, you can get a UTV, you can get a quad, an ATC, even an ATC, a three-wheeler, a dirt bike, a UTV, like a Polaris Ranger or KRX, UTV, and you can get a license plate thrown on that thing pretty much no matter what, and rip it down the highway, or rip it down these trails. There's endless trails around here to go explore. I used to explore them in my truck and our Jeep when we were coming out looking for land. It's just gorgeous, some of the places you can get to. So, endless places you can go check out around here. Endless recreation, hunting if you're into that, camping, whatnot. It's just a cool area. So, anyway, just shooting the shit. Got a little bit of crosswind here. But yeah, you ain't been up here, come check it out. It's pretty badass. Come this time of year, in your van lifer, RV lifer, I'd suggest a diesel heater. It would have been nice last night, nice and cozy. Or just wait another month or so and this burns off and come out and check it out when it's nice and green up here and not quite so cool. Right on, guys. Take care.